Hello everyone, it is Nook from FetaCheeseGaming, casting a game that I played this time in a new series that Bryce Parrott and I are starting called, what is it called? Race to Gold, because we're both in silver, top 8 silver, and we decided to challenge each other. First to get to gold becomes the champion of eternity, for one, and number two, the loser has to buy them a gold medal. So, those are the stakes. I'm on the top right playing a guy called Zergsex. I didn't notice how silly his name was. But I also had a period, because I've been playing a lot of Starcraft recently, I had a period where I got 3 Protoss cheeses in a row. I was playing Protoss 3 times, and every single time they cheesed and I won, so I'm going to be casting those later as well. And this happened soon after that, and it wasn't a cheese because he expanded as well, but he cannoned here. And this had just happened. This was 2 games in a row. No other matchups in between or anything like that. 2 games pretty much exactly the same. Cannon Rush, or not Cannon Rush, Cannon contain the natural and Forge Fast Expand at the same time. So I just done this, and I decided that I was going to do exactly the same defense as I did the first time. Which ends up working better in this game because I had practiced it once already, but I thought it was pretty cool, so I'm gonna show it to you guys. Forge going down up here. Usually they'll put it back here and start walling off from the back up into the front, but you can wall off from this end too. You want to sort of create a choke, not a full wall, but a choke here, so that they can't run into the main. Actually, yeah, that's dumb. You should have put it back here because I can just run up. And then you have a little gap here for your units to get through. It seems a bit loud, so I'm going to turn the volume down just a bit to be safe, because I turned it up at the end. 2%. This is how finicky everything is nowadays, but not actually. Pylon going down here, he's going to be putting some cannons up here. Overlord is so sad. He's so sad right now. He doesn't even know what to do with his life. Not seeing a base here. He's going to head somewhere else. I don't know where he's going. He's getting his second Nexus up and going. These weird flying things, just chilling. Seeing what's going on. They look sort of like hammerhead sharks. / broodlords, maybe. That's weird. Getting my spawning pool. I don't notice this until this goes down, I think. Whoa, camera. Yeah, I don't notice this until this finishes, and then the vision becomes larger and I can see these. And then when that happens, I initiate Mega Super Counter Cannon Contain mode. So this is when I spot it. And then right when my spawning pool happens to come up. That's how I time it usually, so I can get 2 queens going right away. But I don't make the queen here, instead I start bringing up a bunch of stuff from this larva. 2 zerglings. I get my second gas because I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to be getting a lair and a Nidus network, which is tons of fun. Because I was playing a lot of Starcraft today and yesterday especially, and I decided for a couple games to go Nidus every single game and have like a bunch of Nidus networks and Nidus swarms everywhere, and have all of my units in the Nidus network, and then I could just shuttle them anywhere I wanted. So I did that for a couple of games, and it worked out pretty well. But that's what I transition into whenever I see the sort of cannon contained by Protoss. And I can usually create some sort of new base over somewhere else. Overlord spots the expansion, so here I'm sort of chuckling to myself, exact same thing as last time. This is actually not bad. I thought he was walling off here, but he's walling off the front, so that's not bad either. If the Zealot goes down, though, then things can rush by it, but it probably won't if it's on hold position, and if there's a cannon here, so that's perfectly safe. This isn't readied yet, so he's stupid. This is so uncommitted that it's excellent, because he's now going eco. This was just to scare me. That's what happened last time too. He's not pushing with the cannons at all. It's not very cheesy. Which is a funny thing to say. Cheesy. Quite cheesy. Cybernetics going down, just starting to tick up now. So yeah, it slowed him down a bunch, but he doesn't have his eco up yet over here. A lot of stuff. He could do a transfer. What some people do, yeah, they just route, oh, never mind, that's building something. They route both of their Nexi to the same, Nope, this is still routed here, so I don't know what he's doing. Most people, they either transfer or they route both to this mineral patch to saturate both. This is probably coming over to get ready to Nidus in here. I'm getting roach speed because I go in roaches, and a bunch of overlords because I get tired of being supply blocked. I rarely ever play 1-base Zerg, so I'm a bit confused about what's going on right now. And I always mess up when I go 1-base Zerg. Oh, whoa, there's a roach in there. Oh, man. I've never noticed that before. Oh, that's so crazy. That might just be when it's researching. Probably. Yep, there it is, the Nidus. 6 roaches. He's getting hallucination. Whoa, that's cool. At the cybernetics, that's before warp tech. So this guy is either super rad or he doesn't know what he's doing. But I'm guessing that he doesn't know what he's doing, judging by him not dealing with this situation that I mentioned earlier. I do like to send all my overlords to mineral patches, because that way I know if they're doing any sort of ninja expand. I don't usually get these ones. I cover these ones last because this is where I expand to, but I like to get this one, and especially the third, to make sure I know when these expansions are. Usually what I do when I play Zerg, especially against Terran, is 2 base contained the whole game, and then 3 or 4 base, and sort of try to keep them contained there, and then they run out of minerals. It's sort of boring on paper, an attrition style of play. This is really awesome because it helps me get a drone out so I can build new base, for one, and for two, it scares the crap out of him because he thinks it's in his base and he doesn't know where it is. So then after he's checked all the spots, I can do another one in here and it'll catch him off guard. That's what I'm doing now. And I have a bunch of roaches, I think. 15 roaches, 2 zerglings. I'm going to check the army supplies. Way ahead, so this should be just fine. He did get a phoenix because he's overlordophobic. That's going to go out and kill all my stuff, maybe. I really like Phoeni because they're not actually called Phoeni, I don't think. But they're really effective at picking up workers against other races because queens are there. But if you have like 2 or 3 Phoeni, you can pick off a bunch of workers, and it's really nice, especially early game because people don't have much anti-air defenses. So I'm getting this expansion up here, waving my mouse around in this mineral patch, and then after I do that, I decide to come in here with all my roaches. So this was practiced. I knew what I was going to do. Caught him off guard though, so I was able to take out what he had. Phoeni picking up some stuff because they're crude like that. I can't remember where I placed my massage oil. I was going for the Nexus, but I realized that I should get the cybernetics. Too late though, because he got warp gate, sorry. Or I guess warp tech is the same thing as warp gate. Warp gate tech. Then he decides to come over here and pick up more stuff. Oh, I mistimed that. I thought that's when he was going to GG. There. Haha, laughs it off like a champ. And leaves the game. So there, this is Race to Gold. I'm currently rank 4, but I've been stuck there all day because the guy in rank 3 is too far ahead and the guy in rank 5 is too far below. So I'm around 300 points, rank 4 silver. First to get to gold wins. See you guys next time.